Hello everyone. What I have here is Pandemic, and is Pandemic with the On the Brink expansion with In the Lab expansion. And what we will do right now is we're gonna do a playthrough. So I already have set up most of the board, and I will continue to finish the setup by showing that we're going to play legendary mode with 7 epidemic cards. I already picked out my characters. My first character is the operational expert. The second character will be containment specialist. My third character is field director. Fourth is quantum specialist. And last will be the dispatcher. Alright, so to continue the setup, I have 5 characters, so I will pick 10 event cards. So here we go. These are my event cards. I'm going to shuffle so that I don't know what I will be getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now put these away. These are my player cards. I forgot the official name, but they're my player cards, and since you're watching this video, you should know what they are. Alright, now I'm going to shuffle my event cards into my player's deck. Then I shuffle. I have sleeves on my cards, makes it easier to shuffle. Alright, now I'm going to pass out 2 cards to each character card. Right. Wow. So far, none of my characters have any event cards. That's a first. But okay. Looks like my first character has San Pablo and Jakarta. Second character has London and Sydney. Third character has Beijing and Madrid. Fourth character has Buenos Aires and Shanghai. Last character has Essence and Bangkok. Now I will take my player's deck and put in my 7 epidemic cards. So here we go. I will have to first distribute all my cards evenly. Give me a second. Alright, now I'll take 7 epidemic cards. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I put all my epidemic cards on top of my 7 evenly distributed piles. I shuffle my piles, each one, and stack them on top of each one after each. So that was 1. This is my second one, my third one, fourth one, fifth one. My last one. All right. All right. Now I'm going to take my infection deck and shuffle that for you guys. So if you're watching this, I hope you know somewhat about the game. I don't want to explain everything I'm doing because since you're watching me play, I'm expecting you to know and have played the game a few times or maybe once at least, so you know what exactly I am doing. So I finished shuffling my infection deck, and now I'm gonna distribute the diseases on the world. So the first card is Johannesburg. To put 3 cubes on Johannesburg. Next card is Moscow. 3 cubes on Moscow. Next card is Milan. 3 cubes on Milan. Milan is here. Next card is Milan. Oh, okay. This was Manila. This is Milan. Manila. Next card is Lima. 2 cubes on Lima. Oops. 2 cubes on Lima. Okay, last 2 cubes is Madrid. Madrid. 1 cube on Tokyo. 1 cube on Los Angeles. 1 cube on Santiago. Alright. I have distributed all the cubes to start up the setup for the game. And now it's time to actually start. Okay, so what I'm looking at is Moscow, Johannesburg, and Milan have the most potential to outbreak. And usually I like to form a little strategy before I just start moving pieces around. And the first person or first character to go is my operation. What did I say again? Operation expert. Okay. I'm gonna want my operational expert to go to Moscow. So since he's at a research station, I'm gonna fly to Moscow directly by discarding 1 card, and that card will be San Pablo? Yes, San Pablo. So he's at Moscow, and my second action will be to build a research station, and he can do that while discarding a card because his special ability lets him do that. And then his third action is to remove a cube, and his fourth action is to remove another cube on Moscow. Okay, and that is the first character's card turn. Flip over 1 card is the forecast. Second card is Atlanta. Right. First disease is St. Petersburg. Second disease is Kolkata. Alright, second player's turn is now the containment specialist. 1, 2, 3. I am figuring out the best way for the containment specialist to move, and I think I will move him to Chicago. From Chicago, he goes to San Francisco. From San Francisco, they call it ferry to Milan. Once he enters this area, Milan, he removes a cube automatically. His fourth action is to remove another cube or treat Milan. So that was Chicago, San Francisco, Milan, remove a cube, and then treat Milan. First card is Milan, actually. I can't say Milan, but Milan is here, but this is Manila. Sorry for that. Okay, second card is San Francisco. All right. Let me just order this a little better. I like to match up the colors. All right. First disease is essence. Essence. Second disease is Taipei. Taipei. All right. The third characters move. One. I could go 1 to Manila, 2 to Bogota, treat Lima twice. But I want to get to Johannesburg, and I don't think I could get to Johannesburg. I like to take care of the potential outbreaks in the beginning of the rounds for each characters, if I can. But I'm not sure if I can make it there. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 using Madrid, but that will not let me treat it. So if I go to Madrid directly, 1, 2, 3, still cannot treat this Johannesburg for the field director. Well, before I even move the field director, what will he do? Alright, since I can't do that much, yellow's okay right now. Blue has more of a threat. I can go to Washington, New York, treat Madrid twice. And that's what I think I can do. So that's 1, 2, treat 2 times on Madrid, because the field director has the power to remove or treat diseases 1 connected city adjacent. Okay, that was the turn. So first card he gets is Tokyo. Second card he gets is Khartoum. And now, first disease is Bogota. Second card is Hong Kong. Alright, Quantum Specialist. For the Quantum Specialist, there's not really much she can do. She could go to Buenos Aires directly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That would prevent outbreaks, but I think right now we're okay on Johannesburg because I can't get to her or get to it fast enough. I'm just gonna move her 1 to Miami, 2 to Bogota, 3 to Lima, and 4 to remove a yellow disease. Okay, the first card is an epidemic. The second one is Chennai. For epidemics, I have to move the infection rate marker up one, and then get the bottom card, which will be Washington. Oh man, we could have prevented that just a second ago, but the quantum specialist has moved. So now 3 blue cubes will go to Washington. I'm gonna put the epidemic card, I guess, over here. Ah, you already know. There we saw it. Okay. So now I'm gonna take the infection discard pile, shuffle this. All right, there is two potentially outbreakable cities, and that would be Washington just now and Johannesburg still. But I will only pick up 2 cards for the infection or the intensify stage. And there's a lot of cards here still, so I could still play forecast. Will let me pick up 6 cards and look at the top 6 cards after I finish shuffling to prevent, just in case, Johannesburg or Washington from outbreaking. But I'm just gonna let this one go, and hopefully Washington and Johannesburg will not be picked up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let it go and not play forecast right now. All right, here we go. First card is Washington. Wow, Washington has an outbreak. So that causes 1 cube on New York, 1 cube on Montreal, 1 cube on Atlanta, 1 cube on Miami. Second one is Taipei. It's okay. Alright. Now the fields direct. Now the dispatcher. Dispatcher will Bangkok in essence. I'm gonna tell my dispatcher for sure go 1 to Washington and treat 1. 2 more moves. I will tell my dispatcher to move my quantum specialist up 1 because he can move any other pawn 1 space or to it, or use his cards to teleport other players. But I just want it to move from Lima to Geta. And that was 3. So my 4th one will be to treat again on Washington. All right. Istanbul, Miami. And then first card for infection is Moscow. That's okay. Hopefully no Johannesburg. Los Angeles. Alright. Okay. This is good. Now I can just tell my operational specialist to go to Johannesburg on his turn and pick 1. Build a research station there because I always like to do that for my operational expert. We go there. That's 1. Build research station is 2. Treat is 3. I'm gonna treat 1 right here first. To fly to Johannesburg by discarding Jakarta. Build a research station. 3. 4th action is to remove 1 at Johannesburg to prevent a outbreak. All right. First card, Washington. Second card, is epidemic. That was fast. So, 3 on soul. Move this up 1. Put this in the score pile. So now I have 5 cards and still gotta draw 2. I'm probably gonna get Outbreak for sure. I don't want to play more forecast yet, but I'm probably gonna get Outbreak. Chances are okay, but I feel like I'm gonna get Outbreak. My next person to go is the Containment Specialist, which he could go 1, 2, 3, and that'd be okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the forecast. Here we go. Washington. And no soul. No soul. No soul. So, oh my god, here we go again. Outbreak occurs, and Seoul is now giving 1 to Beijing, and 1 to Tokyo, and 1 to Shanghai. Okay. Second player's turn. He moves up to Taipei. That goes away automatically because there's 2 in Taipei. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Watch it, that was 3. This goes away automatically. A retreat. No, he's gonna go 4 on Tokyo because that will remove 1 from Tokyo. Okay, so that was 1 to Taipei, 2 to Shanghai, 3 to Seoul, 4 to Tokyo. All right. I could have built a research station on Manila. I'm just gonna let that go because I don't really need to do that. So here we go. First card for our second player is Mexico City. Third card is Ho Chi Minh City. First card for infection is Moscow. Second card for infection is Los Angeles. Alright, Los Angeles now has 3 cubes. It's now the third character is Field Director